guys, welcome back. Obviously, this is not something that I normally do. I have the camera on. I'm moving, so you can kind of see all the chaos behind me. I don't normally do video in general just because it makes me super uncomfortable, because it just kind of does, but also it's not necessary. I just do chaotic things on the internet with medieval Sims. But today we're doing something a little bit different. Essentially, even though I am doing all kinds of things with my real life, such as moving, I thought it would be kind of fun to start a new project. You guys haven't seen this side of me yet because the last time I had this phase was on Tumblr, but essentially every 3-4 years I get really invested in modern CC and also the Uberhood. Like, I don't know why, I go back to it every couple years. Inevitably I fail because it's such a large project. But the last time I did this, I got a little bit smart and I created a challenge. So you essentially have to unlock the Uberhood. So you start off with Pleasant View and you have a whole bunch of criteria to meet if you want to unlock, say, Strangetown, or you want to unlock Veronaville, just depending on what you want to unlock. And I will include a list of those rules down below, but essentially I want to do that again. But instead of just playing boring, vanilla, normal Pleasant View, I thought it'd be kind of fun maybe to explore some of the alternative Pleasant Views, but I don't know which one to pick. I'm kind of spoiled for choice because there's the original one, there is Pleasant View with a Twist, there's a couple other ones, so I wanted to kind of go over those with you guys and see which one you guys would be interested in me playing. The original Pleasant View is an option complete with the scripted events, and we will go over the challenge at the end of the video just with like what the rules are and why I picked them. But also if you guys have suggestions, I'm open to them. But yeah, so we're going to do that. I hope that the light was not in my glasses the whole time, but you know, we'll see. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop recording this and we will get right into it. Alright, hopefully that wasn't too uncomfortable for you guys, because it was super uncomfortable for me. So I just have kind of the websites open for the different options of the Pleasant Views that I'm looking at. So option number 1 would be our original vanilla plain Jane, comes with the game essentially Pleasant View. I would use Meet Me's re-release neighborhoods just because they're cleaner and they're not going to be all bugged out after a generation. But option number 2 is by Strange Tomato, and that is Pleasant View with a Twist. I've never played Pleasant View with a Twist. I've seen some other people do it, but I don't actually know what the twist is, so that could be exciting to learn what the twist is while we're trying to unlock the Uberhood. So yeah, that is option number 2. Option number 3 by SimState is New Pleasant View, which is essentially Pleasant View, but it's made over a little bit. Of course, Judy is playing with her toy right now. But yeah, it's just the lots are made over. Things are a little bit different, but it's essentially the same thing. And I know that SimState has, or I guess Red, my apologies, has redone it before, but this would be the one that I would actually be looking at. It's the one that requires Ultimate Collection, and or all of the expansion packs, stuff packs. Judy, could we not? Could we not? Just taking it under consideration. So that would be the third option. Option number 4, which is by Dragon Tattoos, and you can see the links here as well. And I'll also include these links down below just so that you have them too, and you can just click right into them. Would be the genetically correct Pleasant View with scripted events. So essentially, this player recreated some of the Sims that are not really genetically accurate, and they also are not templates at this point. So you can see Bella is a brunette, she's got a bit of a different face, Mortimer as well. Cassandra looks amazing. Alexander does not look like, you know, he belongs to the Gilles Carbo family. Brandy looks a little bit different, like everybody looks a little bit different, which could be fun just to see, oh, you know, this is what these Sims look like. So still Pleasant View, but a little bit different, because I don't want to completely go away from like, I really like the pre-mades. I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I did run a pre-made based Tumblr at the time that was based on kind of what ifs. I'm not going to say what it is. It is still live if you happen to find it. But yeah, like I really like the pre-mades. I used to play with them all the time. I tried making my own custom families, but it just wasn't as entertaining for me to just make myself and like make whoever I liked. Yeah, you could do it, but there's no longevity there. with the pre-mades, like, you get invested. And I feel like I've known these Sims for a really long time. It would be nice to see them a little bit different. That was option 4. This is option number 5 by Dread Pirate. And this is Alternative Pleasant View, which I think there's actually a version 3 now. I can't remember, I just was going through all of them, but the most recent version of Alternative Pleasant View would be the one that I played. So it's a little bit different in that I believe they included, so like Claire Hick, the roomies, there's some additional Sims, but they're also just, they have different careers. They're set up a little bit differently, and I don't know much about it. I haven't played any of these neighborhoods, I want to say that now. I haven't played any of them, so it would just be a new way for me to play the same game. So this is another option here, which I wish I could give more information, but I'm just kind of skimming between all these. But yeah, like there's pets and things like that. It's just essentially, obviously Pleasant View didn't have all the expansion packs, so there's things that are missing that wouldn't have been missing if it was released like with the complete game kind of thing. The next one is Pleasant Sims, basically Maximum Maxis Lore, Perfect Pleasant View, which is based on the clean templates and just kind of has everything cleaned up a little bit. Looks like they also have SimState and things like that, but this would be just the Pleasant View. So stray pets, the correct names, things like that. I don't think that they changed anything else about them, but that's an option. And then the last option here would actually be from Mod the Sims. This is by Fano. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the Pleasantly Thriving neighborhood that was created for their 10-year creator anniversary. It's essentially Pleasant View with all of the packs and all of the things. So, you know, if they'd included everything from the beginning, and if the lots weren't horrifically designed sometimes, it still Maxis match, and it still tries to match like the original architecture and things, which is what I like, but there's a lot more to it. It looks more cohesive. It actually looks like a neighborhood instead of just like somebody threw up a bunch of ideas down, and there you have it. I believe this does still come with the Sims. There's also like just little things like AC heating unit, heating system, just like different things that make it feel real. I'm just checking really quick because I think that I didn't check. You want the original ones? Yeah, okay, so yeah, you can have the original version with the families. There. So everybody would still be there, it just would be a little bit of a different neighborhood. I like this idea a lot just because the first time that I played the challenge, like I was having to build certain lots just so that they had things to do, and so that my eyes were not burning over some of the lot choices. It looks like they did decide to destroy the modern condos, which I've always kind of liked that aspect of Pleasant View, weirdly enough, because it feels like a developer is coming into kind of a rural area and just plunking something down there with not a care in the world towards the actual aesthetics of the place, which is kind of entertaining. I'm intrigued by this lot up here. So yeah, this is another option. So I'm gonna put a poll down below, and I'm not gonna start playing this right away. I do intend to start playing it in March, so this will probably be a poll that I close the first week of March, so it gives us a little bit of time to kind of go through. I'm also going to be adding another day to my unofficial posting schedule. I've been posting on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday. I'm gonna add Wednesday and just see how that goes, but of course I don't have enough going on right now, so why not add more things? And yeah, I also feel like the need to explain my comments from the beginning when I was just like, yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable and it feels weird seeing myself on camera. Essentially, I had a lot of mouth issues, and so my teeth are not my original teeth, and it did change the shape of my face quite a bit, and I don't look like myself, and so it weirds me out to see myself on film, or especially photos, I don't look like I did, and it's just a little bit weird. It'd be like if somebody took your nose and just like tilted it sideways a little bit, or just changed a little bit your nostrils, or something very small, but enough that you would look in the mirror and go, who is that? I don't recognize that. That kind of feeling. So don't like be like, oh, you can do it. You know, you're so pretty, or you're so lovely, or that's very kind of you. And it's not a self-esteem issue. It is actually just dysmorphia, I think is the I don't know. I don't look like myself, and it bothers me. It has nothing to do with self-esteem. I really don't care. I have a body, and it is a meat suit, and that is that. But now I feel like I need to explain it because I don't want to get those comments, because it's not that. I really don't kind of care what I look like. It's just more, I want to look like how I look like originally, and my brain cannot handle that I don't look that way anymore. It's weird. Honestly, I don't know how people had plastic surgery and not get freaked out by it, because no, maybe I just don't like change. I don't know, but that's that. So now we are done. Go ahead and vote in the poll down below. Definitely know which option you think that I should try. Let me know if you have played any of these as well. I haven't done a ton of research, so I'm not apprehensive. I feel like the Sims community is pretty trustful and isn't going to release things that are maybe broken. But if you played things and had issues with them, definitely let me know. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just curious, have you played any of these neighborhoods? Have you played all of them? Like, do you have preferences? Is there any that I've missed? I hope not. I tried to find all of the Pleasant Views that I could. But yeah, let me know which one you think that I should play, and we will start doing that in March, which now I've got a whole bunch of CC to shop for, and it's gonna be a problem, but that is a problem for future me. So I'll see you guys in the next one.